All right, we are ready for game 3 between the Twins and the Red Sox. The winner will move on to the Final Four to face the Yankees. So for the Twins, pitching is Walter Johnson, an A and a B, XYZ. And for the Red Sox, we have Pedro Martinez, A and a C, KXZ. So pretty good pitching matchup going. Same lineups for both teams. We are ready to play ball. Rod Carew leading off, 63-31, flies out to center. One away, flies out to Freddie Lynn. Joe Cronin, a single for Joe Cronin. Off Pedro, man on first, Goose Goslin. 13's a 14. And that's going to be 2 balls on the batter. And a 45 is a 14, so he does walk. Did not give in to Pedro. First and second, 1 out. 52-27. It's going to be a double play. Actually, a K is a strikeout. Pedro has a K. So 2 out, first and second. Comes up Joe Mauer, 12-25. And would be a double play, but it's going to be a ground out to short. So nothing across for the Twins. One hit, 2 men left. Bottom 1-0-0. Wade Boggs to lead it off, 32-26. He grounds out to second. Rod Carew making the play. Bobby Dorr, 54, is at 32. And he flies out to right field. Bobby Allison drifts over, makes the catch. Carl Yastrzemski, a 61. It's a 40. And it's a foul ball. So Carl Yastrzemski's card gives him a re-roll. 33, and that's a double for Yastrzemski. Man on second, Ted Williams, 63, and he strikes out. A rare strikeout for Ted Williams. Man in scoring position too. So nothing. Top of 2. Kirby Puckett, 25. Going to be a single. And Mickey Vernon. Oh man, it's just hard to bunt some of these guys, but he's going to hit away. 46. He strikes out. Heine Manush. 14 is a 30. And he flies out to left. Runner holds. Gaetti. 34-31. Flies out to center to end the inning. So leadoff single goes to waste for the Twins. And we move to the bottom of the second. David Ortiz, 16, 28. K is a strikeout. Walter Johnson does not have a K. It's a 6-3. Rounds out to Joe Cronin. Petrocelli, 56. He strikes out. Walter Johnson on the mound. Tony Canigliaro, 31, is a 9. He grounds out to Joe Cronin. 3rd out. Carlton Fisk leading off. Next inning he'll be leading off. Rod Carew leading off. 15. 11. It's going to be a single and a stolen base for Rod Carew. Brings up Joe Cronin, man on second. 36. 14, that's going to be a walk. First and second now with nobody out. Goose Goslin of 35 is an 8. And he grounds out to third. Slow roller. Runners will advance. Second and third now with one out. Bobby Allison of 41 is a 28. And they're going to be playing deep early in the ball game. Out of first. Another slow roller to the shortstop this time. But that will score the run. And yep, runners advance one base. So 2 down, Joe Mauer, runner on third. 45. And I believe that is a walk. It is. There's no Z effect. So first and third for Kirby Puckett. 62 is a 9. He flies out to left. But the Twins strike first, 1-0. Move to the bottom of the third. Carlton Fisk, here he is. Just like I said earlier, will lead off. 65, and he fouls out to the catcher for the first out. Fred Lynn at 22, that's a 0. 26 is a double. And Freddie Lynn is on second with Wade Boggs. And 51 is an 8. He grounds out to third. And Freddie Lynn will move to third on the slow roller to the third baseman, Gary Gaetti. Bobby Dorr, 63. Say 31. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to be a strikeout. X is a strikeout. Runs could be at a premium in this game. The pitcher's on the mound. Pedro against Walter Johnson. Hugh Vernon, 43. 29 is a strikeout. Tiny Manush, 44. That's a single. 1 on, 1 out. 33. Uh-oh. Gary Gaetti has just gotten a hold of one. And it is out of here for a 2-run homer. And the Red Sox are in a little bit of trouble. Walter Johnson on the mound. Rod Carew with 1 out. 65 is a 35, and he fouls out to the catcher. Joe Cronin. 51 is an 8. Pops out to third. Wade Boggs makes the catch. But 2 runs on a 2-run homer. Rare mistake by Pedro Martinez. Bottom of 4. Carl Yastrzemski at 45, and he leads off with a walk. Way to get things started. 36, and that is the 2 balls on the batter, Ted Williams. It's a reroll. 36, and he walks anyway. So back-to-back walks. First and second brings up David Ortiz. Big Poppy, 45. That's that might be a walk. Is that a Z? No. 2 balls on the batter, so Big Poppy gets another shot at it. It just misses a 3-run bomb, but instead it is a 25. and a double play. A 6-4-3. But Yastrzemski will move to third since there was nobody out. So still a chance to get some runs here. Petroselli, 65 again. Runner on third. It's going to be a foul out to the shortstop. So Cronin drifts over in foul territory, makes the catch, and the threat, the Red Sox threat, goes for naught. No runs. One hit. Top of 5. Goose Goslin, he will hit a 30 fly ball to right. Actually, no, he does strike out. There is a K. Pedro, but Bobby Allison, Pedro again gets taken deep for a solo shot. And it is now 4-0. Pedro is not real happy right now. 43-29. He strikes out Mauer. Kirby Puckett, 24, and he strikes out. Like I said, Pedro not real happy, I'm sure. Strikes the next two guys out. No more dilly-dally. 4-0, Minnesota. 43 is a 29. That will be a strikeout for Walter Johnson. Pudge Fisk. And Carlton Fisk gets a hold of one, but not over the fence. It is a double. Brings up Fred Lynn. 31's a 9. Grounds out to short. Cronin with a second out. Fisk goes to third. Again, runner on third for the Red Sox. 2 away, 21. And that's going to be a 31. That's a fly out to center. X is a strikeout. So it is a strikeout. Again, the Red Sox cannot manage to get the run home. Top of 6, Mickey Vernon. 64 is a 9. He grounds out to short. Petroselli. Heine Manush, a 0. And a 24 is a double. So man on second, 1 out. Gary Gaetti homered. 13 is a 22. Runner steals third, and S holds. He's not an S. So it is a stolen base for Heine Manush. Man on third. Now Gary Gaetti still up. 52 is a 27. And a K is a strikeout. So he strikes out Gaetti. Back to the top of the order. Man on third. Rod Carew, 36. And he walks. Rod Carew. You got to be careful with Rod. So first and third. 43-29. And he strikes him out. Strikeout for Pedro. So gets out of the inning with no damage. Bottom of 6. Still plenty of time for the Red Sox. They've got plenty of power and hitting. 32's a 26. Grounds out to second. Rod Carew. Routine grounder, Carew. Carl Yastrzemski, and I'm telling you what, 65s are killing them. Foul out to the catcher. Ted Williams, a 62, and that will be a walk for Ted. Brings up Big Poppy. And a 16 and 28. And he grounds out to short for the third out. One man left. Top of 7. Walter Johnson pitching a shutout. 62 is a 14, and that will be a walk. A leadoff walk. Bobby Allison will hit away, 32, a 26, and he reaches on a fielder's choice. As he hits the ball to Carew, who flips to Cronin, and it gets, or what am I saying? He was a 4-6. He hits a ball to Dorr, who flips to Petrocelli. I'm looking at their lineup. Okay, man on first, 1 out, 45, 2 balls on Joe Mauer. 32, say 26, runner on first, another fielder's choice, 4-6 again, 2 outs. Fielder's choice for Mauer. Brings up Kirby Puckett with 1 on. 56 is a 34. And a Y is a strikeout. Pedro does not have a Y. So it's a pop out to shortstop. So nothing for the Twins. We move to the bottom of the 7th. And Petrocelli will lead things off. And there you go. There's a 66. Maybe they're going to come around now. Solo shot gets the Red Sox on the board. Makes it a 4-1 ball game. Canigliaro, 51 is a 9. A ground out to short. Pudge Fisk, there's another 65. Fouls out to the catcher. Fred Lynn, 56, and he strikes out. So the Red Sox get on the board, make it a 4-1 ball game. And we move to the top of the 8th. Mickey Vernon. Pedro's still out there. 14's a 30, and he flies out to left. Actually, no, he doesn't. A K is a strikeout. Not used to looking at Ks very often. Manish, 24, 29. X is a strikeout. This is a Pedro Martinez inning. Strikeout, and no, single. Man on first, 2 down, 43-29. Y is a strikeout. Pedro does not have a Y. It is a ground out to the pitcher, Pedro. 1, 2, 3. Third out. Nothing. Bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Red Sox need 3 to tie. I'm pretty good at math sometimes. 23, 26, and he grounds out to second. We've got Bobby Dorr, 1 away. We'll re-roll that one. 22 is a 0. And a 62 is a 6. That is a double. Brings up Yaz. 25's an 8. And he grounds out to third. Slow roller to third. And Dorr will take third on the throw to first. So Ted Williams, 0 for 1, been on base twice. 63, and he strikes out. Wow, unbelievable. Another rare strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Ted Williams. I mean, that's crazy. He's got 113 on his card. You know, it's okay. Things are not going the Red Sox way here, but it is Walter Johnson. Joe Cronin. Head to the ninth, a 56-34. And he pops out to short. Brings up Goose Goslin. A 12 is a 25, and that's going to be a strikeout. Bobby Allison, a 61, and that's a walk. You know, Pedro, he doesn't want to come out. He's about the best they have anyway. 24, 31. It is a strikeout. 3 strikeouts in the ninth for Pedro. But we go to the bottom of the ninth. Still 4-1. Twins. Walter Johnson will hang out there. 21 is a strikeout for David Ortiz. Petrocelli, 51 is a 9, and that's a ground out to short. Down to their final out. Canigliaro, he hit 36 home runs. They are going to pinch hit for Canigliaro. Try to get somebody on base here. Timeout. Okay, so 2 down, nobody on. I'm pinch hitting for Canigliaro with Manny Ramirez. He has the highest on base percentage of anybody left on the bench. It was really close between him and Garcia Parra. 434 or 450. So Manny Ramirez will pinch hit. See if he can't get on base or do something. A 44 and he gets a 0. And a 15 is a 6. It's a double. Double for Ramirez. And Canigliaro is out of the game, and that brings up Carlton Fisk. He's going to hit away. 32, 26. And 26, he grounds out to second. Rod Carew makes the play, and the Twins have done it. They have come from a game down, lost the first game, and have come back and won the next 2. 4-1, the final. Twins will move on, and I'll be back with the totals in just a moment. Okay, so looking at the totals, Minnesota 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Boston 1 run, 6 hits, no errors. Walter Johnson, complete game, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks. The 1 home run by Petrocelli. And some of the batting totals. Bottom of the lineup again was pretty key for the Twins. They did pretty good in the last game, and again today, 2 for 4 and 2 for 4. Manush and Gaetti, and Carew and Cronin got a couple of hits. For the Red Sox, 6 hits scattered out. Manny Ramirez came in, got the double. Petrocelli the homer. Yastrzemski had a double. Dorr had a double. Every hit was a double, looks like. Double, double, double. No singles. I don't think there's one single on there. That's interesting. So there you go. That is the final. The Red Sox go home. The Twins advance. We'll put them out to face the Yankees. In the Final Four. So the first half of the Final Four is set. New York and Minnesota, the 1 seed and the 12 seed. So tomorrow we will start Baltimore and the Chicago Cubs. Game 1 of that series will be tomorrow. So till then, I will see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. God bless.